Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Godwin Santos, and I would like to thank the guest speaker, Mr. Scott Stern, for coming out at our graduation of 2011, and thanks to who all came to support this special time with us. These past 3 years have really changed my life. I have learned things here that will benefit me my entire life. I have learned to be a woodworker, I have learned to be a hard worker, and most importantly, I have learned about God and how He works in my life every day. There are many people I could have not done it without. First of all, I would like to thank my mom for being there, guiding me, and telling me never to give up. A big thanks to the director, Mr. Lloyd Rene, for pushing me forward. Thanks to Ms. Rose for teaching me Bible. Thanks to Mr. Tom for teaching me about tools, and to Ms. June for being there when I need someone to talk to. Thanks to Ms. Nelline for teaching me maths and helping me when I was sick. Thanks to Mr. Manolo for teaching me woodworking, and to Mr. Alpuche for allowing me to work at his wood shop this past month. Thanks to Mr. Calvin for teaching me reading and being my principal. Thanks to my sponsor at Oak Baptist Church who sponsored me with finance and prayers. Also thanks to Pastor Frankie for your teaching and guidance at church. To guys that are left behind, keep on going, never quit, and one day you will stand where I am giving your own speech. Thanks.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Perfilio Ak. First of all, I would like to welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Scott Sturm, and give a special welcome to my family, friends, and other invited guests. I would like to thank the director, Mr. Lyle, and Ms. Rose Rainey, and Mr. Calvin Aviles, and the staff member for supporting me when I gave them hard times, and for teaching me what is right. I thank my sponsor, the Chickasaw Indian Nation of Oklahoma, for sponsoring me during the past 3 years, and my family for encouraging me during all this time. I also thank Mr. Francisco Olivas for allowing me to do my job training experience in his woodshop. And most of all, I thank God for giving me strength to make this far. The past year here at Global Outreach has made a great impact in my life. I made a decision to do what is right and has brought me to this special moment. For those who are left behind, I encourage you to make the right decision and do your best.
Good afternoon to everyone, and welcome to Global Outreach Belize Vo-Tech graduation 2011. My name is Winfield William. I thank all our invited guests for being here. Mr. Scott Sturm, we appreciate you for being with us in this special occasion. I am really thankful to my family for the encouragement and the support they have given me, and to the staff for the life skill they have taught me. When I came to this school, I thought that I was no one, but someone told me, no matter what happened to you, you have strength on your inside from God. And I am really grateful to that person, and that person is Mr. Calvin. I would like to thank my sponsor for supporting me these past 3 years, and a special thanks also to Mr. Lyle. And once again, to the principal, Mr. Calvin, for never give up on me. And a special thanks also to my mechanic instructor, Mr. Ricardo, for giving me the auto mechanic skill that I have now. Once again, thanks to everyone, and may God bless you all.
Brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it, but one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead. I press on towards the goal to win the prize of which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. Philippians 3:13 and 14. Good afternoon, my name is Isaac Mergan. I want to thank God for helping me make it this far, and my family for encouraging me. This past 3 years I have been here have made a great impact in my life. I have been learning mechanics I want to take this time to welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Scott Sturm, and my job training instructor, Mr. Bobby Brown. Thank you for allowing me to work at your shop. Mr. Ricardo, thank you for teaching me mechanic, all the staff at Global. Mr. Lyle and his wife, Miss Rose, Mr. Tam and Miss June, Mr. Calvin, thank you guys for encouraging me. To my sponsor, Mr. Rainey, thank you for supporting me all this while. To the guys that are staying behind, I would like to encourage you guys never to give up. Put it in your mind to win. Remember, whatever you do, whether work or indeed, work at it with all your heart as working for God, not for man.
Good afternoon. My name is Jose Guerra. First of all, I want to thank God for helping me and my family, for being there when I wanted to give up. I want to thank Mr. Scott Sturm for being the guest speaker for graduation 2011. I have been learning woodworking these past 3 years, and it has really changed my life and the way of thinking. I would like to thank Mr. Manolo for teaching me the basics of woodworking, and Mr. Carlos Alpuche for letting me do my job training in his wood shop. I want to thank my sponsor for being my sponsor and for supporting me. Thank you, Mr. Lyle and Ms. Rose, for teaching me Bible and how to do things that I didn't know before I came to Global. And thanks to Ms. June, Mr. Tom, and Mr. Calvin for being there for me. I want to encourage the guys that are staying behind to never give up, and one day they will make us as I did. Thanks.
Okay, anyhow. Good afternoon. I hope you all are doing well and ready to celebrate this very special time with us. My name is Marvin Ortiz, and I, along with my fellow graduates, fully appreciate you for being here. To our guest speaker, Reverend Scott Sturm, a heartfelt thank you. During the past 2 years, a number of very important people have been a part of my life. Miss Nelene, I thank you for taking care of me when I was sick and for being like a mother to me while you were here. A very special thanks to my mother for always being there for me and for helping me through hard times. I thank my sponsors for the financial support and prayers. Thank you, Mr. Lyle and Ms. Rose Rainey, for always being there for me and teaching me Bible. Pastor Frankie, I thank you for the teachings and the great example you have taught me in church. To Mr. Yorby, thank you for teaching me the skills of woodworking. And to all the staffs, thank you for being there when I needed it. To the students left behind, I encourage you to finish strong and to add to the great legacy of this school. I want to thank Caleb Gordon for going the extra mile teaching me maths. Thank you.
That's a good job, Marvin. Marvin was looking through here trying to find his speech, and somehow it got left out. But he has worked for many hours on his speech trying to get it ready, and he did a good job calling it from memory off the top of his head. That's what we like to see these guys do. We like to see them succeed. We like them to be able to operate under pressure. We like them to be able to function. And for them to have made it this far out of a class of, was there 15 or 17 that started with you guys? 17. And there are 6 left. Our standards are high. But we definitely believe that while these boys are here, they should be told the truth and they should be held to high standards. And these 6 young men before you today have completed the course. They have finished well.